Hello everyone, today I'd like to share with you the origin of the ancient Chinese idiom "one meal worth 1,000 gold." This idiom comes from a touching historical story that illustrates the spirit of repaying kindness. It originates from the experiences of the famous general Han Xian during the Western Han Dynasty. Han Xian was from Huayin, and in his early years, his family was extremely poor with no stable job, so he could only survive by fishing. One day, while fishing by the river, he caught nothing and was starving. At that moment, a woman washing clothes by the river saw him and shared some food from her lunchbox. Han Xian gratefully said he would repay her in the future. But the woman shook her head, saying she did it out of sympathy and expected no return. From then on, she continued to give him meals for many days, helping him through his hardships. Later, Han Xian joined Liu Bang and rose through the ranks due to his military talents. He started as a minor officer and eventually became a great general, aiding Liu Bang in establishing the Han Dynasty. Han Xian was enfeoffed as the king of Qi, enjoying great wealth and honor. However, he never forgot the kindness from back then. He sent people to search everywhere for the washerwoman and finally found her. Han Xian personally received her and granted her 1,000 gold as repayment. This is the origin of one meal worth 1,000 gold, meaning the grace of one meal is worth 1,000 gold, emphasizing the importance of repaying kindness. This story is not just a piece of history, it contains profound lessons. In ancient China, repaying kindness was a core part of Confucian thought. Confucius in the Analects stressed that a drop of water's kindness should be repaid with a gushing spring. Han Xian's action exemplifies this virtue. Think about it, in that era of war and chaos, Han Xian went from a beggar-like fisherman to a powerful general, yet he still remembered the goodwill of an ordinary woman. This makes us reflect, in modern society, should we also cherish others' help, even if it's just a meal or a word of encouragement? To help you understand better, let's talk about Han Xian's life. He was born at the end of the Warring States period. After the Qin dynasty unified China, he wanted to join the Qin army but had no chance. When peasant uprisings broke out at the end of Qin, he first joined Xiong Yu's army but wasn't valued. Later, he switched to Liu Bang, who initially didn't appreciate him either. It was Xiaohe's pursuit of Han Xian under the moonlight that brought him into prominence. Han Xian's military genius shone in battles like openly repairing the plank road while secretly crossing Song and the battle with backs to the river. These campaigns made him famous in history. But sadly, Han Xian was later suspected by Liu Bang and executed on charges of rebellion. His story is full of tragedy, but one meal worth 1,000 gold remains an eternal anecdote. Now, let's analyze the idiom's influence in literature and culture. In Chinese classical literature, this allusion is cited multiple times. For example, in the records of the Grand Historian, biography of the Marquis of Huayin, Sima Qian detailed this story. Many poems use it to express gratitude. The idiom "one meal worth 1,000 gold" is now often used to describe repaying small favors greatly or emphasizing the value of human debts. In daily life, we can use it to teach children to appreciate the efforts of parents, teachers, and friends. If we place this story in today, what would it look like? Imagine a struggling young person helped by a stranger, who later succeeds and repays them. There are many real-life examples, like entrepreneurs sponsoring those who help them in poverty. Or in charity, many people give back to society because of aid they received as children. This is the continuation of the one meal worth 1,000 gold spirit. It reminds us that small acts of kindness can create chain reactions. To extend the duration, let me add more related historical background. The Western Han period was a prosperous era in Chinese history. After Liu Bang established the Han dynasty, he implemented policies of rest and recuperation, leading to rapid economic recovery. As a founding hero, Han Xian's story reflects the heroism of that time. But it also exposes the cruelty of imperial power tactics. Liu Bang, to consolidate his power, killed many meritorious ministers, including Han Xian. This shows that repaying kindness sometimes requires caution. Additionally, this idiom has similar expressions in other cultures. For example, in English, there's something like a kindness repaid 1,000-fold. It shows that gratitude is a universal value. I hope through this story, everyone can have more gratitude in their hearts. Before the video ends, I'd like to ask, have you had a one meal worth 1,000 gold experience? Feel free to share in the comments.